First place $1,000. Second place $635. Third place almost 400, and so on and so on. This is $11 buy-in on the Carbon Merge Gaming Network. I play this tournament basically every night. Not every night, maybe 3 nights a week. We're going to be at the final table here in a second. There's 10 players remaining. I'm in 4th place. I'm Kimok7 on here, by the way. So anytime you see Kimok7, that's me. Kimok7777. So I'm hoping we could win this live on YouTube. Wouldn't that be fun? I'm trying to figure out where the live feed is on here. We're currently 4th in chips. Oh, live streaming. There we go. All right. We're in the small blind with 4,000. Well, as you can see, I already folded there. Again, this is on the Merge Gaming Network. It's a Carbon network. Not a lot of American players play it anymore, but I still play it. I'm pretty loyal to it. There's not a lot of activity. I've done well in it this summer, though. I really have. I've had a $900 win. And all right, good, we're live. I've had a $900 win and a $400 win over the last 9 months. And then I just use Coinbase, Bitcoin, using this app, and I'm able to dump those funds right into my checking account. We got some fish live in the background. I'm at the cutoff here, so I'm supposed to raise with the Jack 2, no matter what. But I'm probably not going to. This guy here has been really aggressive. I'm just going to fold. Let's just get to the final table. This guy's real low in chips right here. Here's the final. Here's the chip count again. So we got, in terms of chips, these two guys got 69,000 in chips, 93,000. I'm up here with 270,000. So we want to make it to the final table. This is $11 buy-in, 5,000 guaranteed nightly tournament that they run with $11 buy-in. I'm still on my first bullet, so I only did 1 buy-in. So pretty exciting evening. That's why I'm live on YouTube here. We're going to check out the live stream. There we go. Hey, let's chat. Hey, Global Copiers, if you can hear me, let's chat. Yes, it still works. I'm going to say, watch me take down this final table. Thanks for joining me, Global Copiers. Were you download poker for this? Well, it's just search Carbon Gaming. What are payouts for 3-9? I don't know what payouts for 3-9. What do you mean? What do you mean payouts for 3-9? Oh, you mean 3rd place? I don't know what you mean by that. Just re-ask the question and I'll answer it. We made it to the final table here. We're waking up with suited connectors. I know how these final tables run. When I say that, I know a lot of their patterns. So I'm gonna forego. Normally I would bet this right here, but I'm gonna fold. Here's the payouts for the top 9 players. First place $1,000. Second place $635, so on and so on. 7th place, 119. We're going to keep folding. Wake up. We're going to wait to raise until we have a pretty premium hand. Now, on Merge Carbon Gaming Network, Ace King is not something I want to put a lot of value on. I've learned my lesson on here. Let me get back to some of your questions. Search Carbon Gaming. Yes, I'm going to now. Tilt screen a little, can't see your cards very well. All right, let me tilt the screen, sorry. Let me move the camera up a little closer. That should be better. Oh, I'm Kimok777 on here, by the way. Looks like somebody's going to get knocked out. Excellent. We made it to the final 8 players. We're waking up with Queen 10 here. The blinds are at 4,000 and 8,000. Before I make this call, we're currently in 5th place on the final table out of 9 players. If this was suited, I'd probably raise it. I'm going to fold it. Again, we want to continue to move up that money ladder. You know, this guy's got less chips than us. This guy's got less chips than us. You know, why not make sure we can secure at least this 3, 2, you know, somewhere a guaranteed win here of $200 to $400. So one of the ways that I've learned to do that on here is just, you know, I'm going to fold away. Let me go back to some of your questions here, see if I can answer some of them. Good, fold only 30 blind. What's up, Elliot Gross? What's up, Global Copiers? Elias Gross, am I pronouncing it right? Elias Gross? Thank you for joining me, Global Copiers, Elias Gross. Are you running delay? I'm not running delay. This is live. Tilt screen a little more. Can you see the cards all right now, Global Copiers? Let me know. So we're hoping to see some other players donk out. I truly believe in these online tournaments. I like where we're suited here, but we are in the big blind. So somebody raises here. Somebody's going to raise it up. This guy here has been the most aggressive player at the table. He also has the most chips. So we may or may not make the call here. We're out of position. We have 10 Queen of Diamonds suited. The price to call is right, 13,200. We could see how the flop looks here. Let's at least take the flop. He knows how I play, and let's see what we get. We flop second pair, 2 spades on the board and a heart. We gotta put him on an ace. If I check, he's probably gonna bet out here. I could bet this out and try and assume the ace, but it's really risky. I'm just gonna check it. Hopefully he checks. He may have ace queen. So the only thing we could do here is fold this out. You know, we were hoping for a diamond there, but well worth it to see the board. We're still in 5th place. Here's the lobby over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I was picking up. We're in 5th place. There's 8 players left, so we're guaranteed basically $100 here. Hopefully this guy gets knocked out. We're sitting pretty here. He shows his ace king. I was going to keep folding here, try and get up that money ladder. Let me turn down the music. What's up, Glenbow? I have never played or watched online. How much time do you have to act? That's a good question. You have about 30 seconds on here. You have 30 seconds to act, Glenbow. I've been playing online since 2008, by the way. I recently found out that a settlement check is being sent to me through confiscated funds through the Department of Justice through Ultimate Bet. They're sending me $2,000 that they confiscated back in April 2011. We're going to fold this. It's just too many players. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not suited. This guy's been most aggressive here. This guy could shove, but it's going to fold. Let's hope somebody else self-destructs. When I make it to these final tables, I truly believe in allowing other players to self-destruct. We would have flopped top pair there, but we got to put someone else on a jack queen or ace jack, jack king. I don't like my kicker here. Let's see if we get to see these guys' cards here. This guy's betting. City Bread's betting. Oh, this guy shoved all in. Oh, see, he flopped a set of jack. We got set over set. We knocked another player out. We're down to the final 7 players. This is very exciting. Woo! See what I mean? I'm just sitting back folding and letting people self-destruct. Ace jack here. It's an interesting situation. I got 3 other players left to act. This guy's at the cutoff, the chip leader. I'm not suited. I could just raise 16,000 and see. This guy's likely to shove here. What we're going to do is just raise it up 16,000. We're not going to get overly committed to this hand. Hopefully these guys fold. He's been most aggressive, the Willed Maverick. Hopefully we could go up just two-handed here. See how it plays out. I'm going to be real careful here. I'm still trying to get up the money ladder. Right now I'm only guaranteed, what am I guaranteed? 118 for 7th place. So it's heads up play, ace jack. Because of that flop with the 2 hearts, we got to put him on ace queen. He may even have queen king. We're going to check it. He's the second in chips here, 3rd in chips. We got to be real careful. You know, I know the patterns on here. Unless I flop top pair on there, I'm just gonna bail on this hand. But definitely worth the raise to see what the activity was, considering I had ace jack. So let's check that lobby again. We're in 5th place out of 7 players. Average chip stack is about 350,000. We got 200,000. You know, we're hoping to see this guy bonk out so we could go 6-handed. That would be great. Let me go back to your questions, see if you guys have any questions. Current payout. For 7th place, 118. 6th place, 115. 5th place, $205. 4th place is $281. 3rd place is $398. 2nd place is $635. 1st place is $1,002. Oh, here I am in the big blind. This guy finally shoved. I got twice his chips. I'm out of position. I got king 8 offsuit. We're going to fold. We got to put him on an ace. So he had me beat there. Going to continue to fold. I'm not worried about not picking up too many hands here because I know a lot of the patterns here at the final tables. By the way, this is 509 entries tonight, $11 buy-in, $5,000 guaranteed prize pool. 1st place is paying $1,000. 2nd place is paying $635. I bought into this for $11. I bought in really late too, and I just had some great hands. Pocket aces double up, pocket kings had double up. We're in 6th place now. I'll let you guys enjoy the action here. Yeah, I've done well on this Carbon Gaming. It's not a popular American site. It's really not. And I don't really encourage anyone to make deposits on these sites. So, I have a lot of fun. If everyone folds to me on this, I'm gonna raise. If it folds around to me, we're gonna raise it up. But again, we want to be really, really cautious. We got to be really careful. Hopefully people fold to my raise. This guy, Wild Maverick, he typically doesn't fold. We flop top pair. We're going to bet the pot size bet on that. He'll probably fold. If he calls or shoves, he's got ace jack. See, he folded there. We picked up a nice size pot there. We picked up 32,000 there? No, 42,000 on that hand. Let me go to some of your questions. Carbon Gaming has a lot of scam notices online. Correct. Yeah, I mean, you got to be really careful with this. I don't have any problems with Carbon Gaming and Merge. You can, if you have extensive questions, I'd be more than happy to answer anything for you. But you can email me at kimok@comcast.net, kimok@comcast.net, and I'd be happy to answer any questions for you. What do you mean, Global Copiers? We played in Hammond, I believe. Watching. Do you mean I met you in Hammond? Interesting situation here. I got Queen 10. I got two other players with massive stacks left to act. I'm gonna fold. I don't want to call here. I either want to raise big or fold. I think this guy over, yeah. Wow, he has 7 deuce. We're just gonna flat call with the 7 ace of clubs. Hopefully we get a wicked flop here. See some clubs. Yeah, I like the flop. This one of these guys may have an ace, so we got to be careful. We're gonna raise it up, let him know we have an ace. He should probably fold. If he has pocket 10s, then whatever. Nothing we could do. If he has an ace, we may lose this entire tournament. Yeah, he folded there. He's bluffing that he had the ace. King Jack, we're first to act. You know, we're in early position here, under the gun. You just want to fold that. These final table like that. Again, we want this guy to get out before we take any big chances. This Crano whoop ass, he's got 187,000 chips. We want to allow him to self-destruct before we make any big moves, unless we wake up with a big pocket hand. This guy's gonna raise to me. We're gonna fold. Well, I'm glad I went live on YouTube with this. I usually, while we got a 2 with 2 aces out there, let's bet it, see what he does. If he raises me, he probably has an ace. We're gonna slow play this. He may have hearts. You gotta be real careful with this. You don't want to check right away though, because the guy will interpret that as like you're surrendering. So you want to drag this out a little bit. Make him sweat it. Make it seem like there's a little drama. Make him feel like I hit the flush. I'm getting the impression he probably has an ace. We're just going to get out of this before we do anything stupid. Again, there's 7 players left. We want to, let's see what place we're in. We're going to check the lobby. I'm in 5th place. I like it. 5th place is guaranteed $200. You know, obviously we want to win the tournament, but we got a long ways to go to do that. Oh, let me adjust the phone. I'm sorry. We're going to fold to that raise. Let me get this charger out of here. We'll get that phone set up nice and easy. I think you can see everything. All right. Oh, the fucking cord keeps moving that thing. Sorry. All right. We got ace-3 of diamonds. This guy shoved 77,000. We're going to fold. Someone's going to knock him out eventually here. Guarantee you that. I like this at the cutoff here. Queen 9 suited diamonds. We're going to raise it up. Hopefully everyone folds to our raise. This guy snap called. Got to be real cautious here. We got Queen 9 suited. We're not married to it. We had 2 other callers. Nothing but clubs. We're going to check it. He fires out 72 grand. We got to fold. Jack 5, we're folding that. Let's get some of your questions again. I don't know what that means. Are we still live? I sure hope so. Is the stream good? Please let me know if the stream good. Is there any reason you play Merge rather than America's Card Room? I also play America's Card Room, but oh shit, I almost accidentally called him. But I don't have much luck on there, and I haven't memorized their patterns like I have on Merge. There's my answer, Elias Gross. Yeah, America's Card Room, I don't like anything about it. I've tried. I have friends in there that do real well. I mean real well, like tens of thousands of dollars they win. Some guys up in Canada I know. And some guys in Chicago. Yeah, I mean, I recommend America's Card Room over Merge, but I'm just saying for me personally, my biggest scores have been on Merge. I don't know technically why, other than I've been playing on there way more longer, so I just know all the patterns. I literally can almost predict what other players have when I wake up with certain hands. I can almost predict what hands to fold in certain situations, even if I have a pocket pair. Are there cash games traffic on Merge? Yes, there are. Elias, there are. I avoid them. How often are blinds raised? I will show you how often blinds are raised. Are you saying in this tournament? The blinds go up here. Level structures every 12 minutes. There's your level structure. It's 12-minute blinds. We're down to final 7 players. We are in 6th place. Yeah, I don't play the cash games online. I think they're very, what's the word? They tend to favor people with huge bankrolls on Merge, the cash games. Like, you'll suddenly be up $40 or $50. You get dealt aces and you'll lose to like 9-10 of spades. It's just a real messed up thing. So this guy that we were waiting to get knocked out, he now has 454,000 in chips. The differentials of chips is spread out now. It's much more even. And I'm actually last in chips right now, but it's the least of my worries. We're going to continue to play position and play climbing up the payout ladder of structure. We want to climb up that payout ladder without being too passive. You know, you have to be a real careful balance. So if it folds around to me, I'm going to raise it up, but not too much. You know, these guys are going to be aggressive. Instead of making it 24,000, I'm going to make it just 30,000 even. Hopefully these guys fold to me. If they call on a lot of diamonds, I mean, just good, you're folding. I love it, I love it. So we're fighting for it. We're at the final table. What else can I tell you about my online play? Fire away with questions. Can't see table cards, a lot of glare. All right, let me try and fix it. I'm glad you brought this up, because I can fix it. I just got to move up my phone. All right. Let me hold this in front of the computer. Let me know if that's better. No, I doubt that's going to be better. You know, you're getting the feed from my iPhone, but there is a way I can adjust it, so let me do that. I think if I put it directly, here we go. Oh. There we go. Here we go. Oh, it's tricky. All right, let me zoom in a little. Let me know if that's better. It should be better. Hang on, all right. We got pocket tens. We're gonna make a huge raise on this. We're gonna make it 67,899. We don't want to give anyone a chance here. Somebody shoves all in on us, we're gonna go all in. Nothing left to do. Somebody got jacks or aces or kings. That's all we could do. All right, he calls. Let's see a 10 on this flop. If he checks, we're gonna shove. If he's got a queen, we're out. Oh, he pocket queens. It's all. Well, hey, that's all we can do in that situation, you know. But we won $118. We had to make that move there. Yeah. Hey, we had to put him on ace king or something. I don't know. We may have been more conservative there, so we won $118 and $11 buy-in. We're happy about it. I'll let you guys watch the final table a little more if you want. Take some questions. Yeah, it's not what I wanted, but hey, it's all we could do. Yeah, what were the blinds on that shove 10-10? They were 6,000, 12,000. And I had about, I don't know, I'd have to analyze it if I played those 10s too aggressive or not. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hey, Ryan. All right, I'm going to try and see if I remember you. Yes, I think I know who you are. I'm trying to tap into my memory banks here. I mean, I play so much, it's crazy. Thanks for reaching out, Ryan. Thanks for tuning into the channel as well. I appreciate all the support. I'm having a blast with it. I'll be out at Heartland Poker Tour on Saturday at Ameristar for the $350 buy-in, 200,000 guaranteed tournament. So look for me there if you're out there. Hoping to go deep with that tournament. Wow, so this guy, Cran of Whoop-Ass, he came back from last in chips to now first in chips. I mean, it's another great example of anything's possible. He entered the final table in 8th place, and now he's in first place just like that. Yeah, Heartland Poker Tour comes to Ameristar. Starts Friday, I think. Yeah, just go to heartlandpokertour.com. Thank you, Glenn Bow. I tend to think I was ahead there with the 10-10, but he had queens. Not much I could do there. I actually like that flop because there wasn't an ace. I could have checked the flop, see what he does, but yeah, I mean, in hindsight, maybe I should have checked the flop. I don't know. See, I mean, the problem with that is he bet out. We can actually revisit that hand. You can go back in the history here. So let's go back to that hand. So he was in the small blind with his queens. And when it came to me, I raised it up to 67,000, and he just smooth called. And the flop came and he hit a set. So, but the problem with my play there is when he smooth called, that should have set off a huge alarm in me. and apparently it did not. When I say a huge alarm, like, I mean, why would he call that amount of money? He must have a monster hand like ace, queen, ace, king, or queens. Instead, I remained committed to my tens and just proceeded to stay aggressive with it and got knocked out. Yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying, global copiers and everything. How's the drinking going on? Well, it's going very well. I went 28 days without drinking, and since then, I periodically had a few Busch Lights. I have some non-alcoholic beer in the fridge. And what else have I had? I've had a few Modelo's. I continue to not drink in the poker rooms. And, you know, I can go on and on about that subject of not drinking. It was such a needed break for me. I was on a horrible pattern of 2 or 3 beers a day. And, you know, it runs you down. You don't sleep well. You just get really toxic. So I'm going to talk more about that in future videos. I'd like to go much longer than 28 days. I could have gone much longer. So they're down to five players here. Let's get back to some of your questions. I do not smoke weed anymore. Well, I haven't for a long time. I'm a deadhead and a fish head. I have nothing against it. I just suddenly stopped like 6 years ago. I was never a regular user. I think very highly of it. I think it's really cool stuff, and I highly respect it. But smoke bothers my sinuses, and yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I think it's a wonderful thing. But I think vapes are much better. You know, my brothers live in Colorado, so they use the vape pens, the oil, and all that, and I think that's way hipper and way cool, and someday I'm going to live out there. Hey, on the topic of playing online, be real careful. When I say that, I wouldn't recommend anyone does it. I don't necessarily lose or make money on there. It's probably, in the end, it's a draw. Well, I'm getting this $2,000 reimbursement check, which is incredible. But that's an exception. I mean, this summer I've made a profit on there. This August in the live poker games, I'm up like 1,000. So I mean, I'm having a great summer and month. That certainly factors into my online play. I really look as the online play is more of a fun thing to do. You know, Merge is a fun thing. You can. I call it a social outlet and a game, and I mean it's certainly poker, but it's a different form of poker, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm getting tired here. I'm going to be getting and going to bed. Thank you guys for all your support of the YouTube page. Andrew Nemi gave me a shout out last week, and I made that $2 donation, and I got like 50 subscribers since then, so it's really exciting. And I've had a bunch of videos go viral this summer that have nothing to do with poker, so the station, the Kimok 7 YouTube channel is exploding. I mean, there's days I'm making $4, $5, $6 a day by doing nothing, just because there's, you know, there's advertisements playing on my videos. Ironically, I sell advertising, so I really get this industry. I actually sell online digital marketing. Oh, there's my YouTube page. Yeah, look at that. I ended up, let me refresh that. I made $116. Yeah, we came in 7th place. We made the final table. Wait, $118. You know, I can't complain about that. It'll give me some fun money to play with in the coming days and weeks. That's all I can do.
Super chat.
The way we were rolling down the sun. Yeah, I haven't checked it out, Ignition, yet. Somebody was talking about that site. I am going to check it out. Yeah, pocket tens knocked me out against the queens. That sucks. That sucks. What are we gonna do, you know? Alright, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna sign off. Until next time, happy grinding to you all.